This is Mohammed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm in the aftermath of Galahad'S shocking world title loss. I'm joined by Darren Barker. What do you think of it?
I mean, they're two of the best overhand rights you'll ever see. They were very similar, but they were bang on the point, and it was just Galahad just switched off, got a bit complacent, limped back, kept his hand there. I think Lee Wood just said it in the studio there. He does a thing where he parries and he leaves his hand there, chins up, and he just got caught with an absolute peach. And this is why this is the greatest sport in the world. You can argue with me, you can say otherwise, but that's incredible. Two upsets like that. Tremendous stuff, it really, really was. I'm over the moon for Kiko as well and this team. You can see how much it meant. Two-weight world champion. I mean, he won it the same night I did 8 years ago. It's incredible. And I commentated on him in Barcelona a few weeks ago, and he looked good. He looked strong. But this was stepping back up to world title level. And, you have to be honest, first few rounds, he weren't at the races, but it just shows you the last thing a fighter loses is their punch. And they were two peaches.
Been stopped earlier, Darren.
I mean, there's you could question Dom sending Galahad out, but you got to remember this is world title boxing. He's in his hometown defending his title, so you've got to let the man carry on. Maybe a few tactics to delay the minute, make it a bit longer, undo the tape on the gloves, or take a little bit longer to wash the gum shield. Might have not been a bad idea to give him a bit more rest, but the bell's gone, he's gone straight out, and he's done the same thing. He's just leant back and got caught with a right hand. It was just a tremendous finish by Kiko Martinez.
Would you say basic errors from Kid Galahad tonight?
Yeah, schoolboy. You can't be doing that at this level against an experienced fighter. I've touched on it before with some of the Ingle fighters. When they do pull back and keep their feet where they are, they do bring their chin up, and you've just seen there against a quality fighter like Kiko, aging, yes, but very experienced, knows how to find these openings, and that's exactly what he's done, mate.
Darren, just to close, a quick one on Terry Harper, again a shocking loss for her as well.
Yeah, she wasn't at the races, was she? It was a very fast start by Baumgardner, who just was quick with a hand. I actually thought on the build-up, watching some of Baumgardner's previous contests, I just felt Terry Harper would have the speed of hand over her, but she didn't. It was a very good display by Baumgardner, who did a similar thing, just found the overhand right. It was intelligent boxing, jab into the chest of Terry, and boom. I will say, tremendous refereeing from Mike Lyson. It really was, because he's jumped in and he's put his arm out and just taken the sting out of that last shot, because that was almost like Mortal Kombat shit. That was, it was like finish her, and great refereeing, it really was. And look, I mean, again, I'll say it, best sport in the world. Two upsets there. You think it's going to go one way, you think it's going to be a formality, and it just wasn't. Great night.
To be fair, this card got slated, but the two main fights.
Do you know what? I'll say, look, come on, we all want the big names on there, but give these young fighters and these fighters that don't get as much publicity a bit of airtime. Let's give them a bit of encouraging. At the end of the day, we're fans of the sport, not the names, and I think we just got to, be a bit more supportive of these younger fighters that we've never heard of. Support them and see, you never know. Baumgardner could be a new superstar in females boxing. Kiko Martinez, you've just seen something great. I think we just got to celebrate some of these smaller shows that don't have the big names on, just to try and find the new stars instead of giving them stick.